Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Self-confessed psycho stabbed neighbor 39 times in 39 seconds with a sword. A self-confessed psycho who stabbed his neighbor with a sword 39 times in 39 seconds after he was wrongfully released from hospital, has been sent to Broadmoor. Abdul Khan, 27, killed father of two Boden Vanjura, 49, in July 2023, while in the grip of psychotic hallucinations just months after a misdiagnosis, saw him walk free from a psychiatric ward. The premeditated, ferocious and sustained attack was caught on CCTV and shown to jurors at the Old Bailey. It followed two random attacks on Santa Shrestha, around 6 months apart. Khan had also repeatedly stamped on Mr. Shrestha's head in an extraordinary and shocking attack, which was also caught on CCTV on August 20, 2022. After both incidents, police failed to identify him as a suspect, and he remained at large, jurors were told. All the incidents happened close to Khan's home in Harrow, northwest London. Khan admitted the manslaughter of Mr. Vanjura by reason of diminished responsibility and having a sword. Following a trial, he was found guilty of the attempted murder of Mr. Shrestha. Judge Lynn Taton KC handed him a hospital order with a restriction order for the protection of the public from serious harm. His father, Khalid Khan, 62, was jailed for 4 years having been convicted of assisting an offender by hiding his son's bloodied tracksuit and trainers in a garage and lying to police about it. Sentencing, Judge Taton said Ukrainian Mr. Vanjura had come to England to work to support his wife and 2 sons, aged 12 and 4. To get the latest news from the capital, visit Metro's London News Hub. She said, on the day he died, he was going to work as usual to fulfill his responsibilities. His loss has left a huge hole in the life of his wife and children, and that of his sister and other family members. He had no chance to defend himself when Abdul Khan subjected him to a frenzied assault, she added. The judge said that despite Abdul Khan's delusional thoughts, there was nothing to suggest that Mr. Shrestha had done anything wrong. Referring to the impact on Mr. Shrestha, the judge said, as a result of both attacks, he feared for his life in the Harrow area, so moved away. When he is out and about, he still fears someone will attack him. The court had previously heard how Abdul Khan had attacked Mr. Shrestha in August 2022 as he walked along Pinner Road in Harrow. CCTV footage captured Mr. Shrestha being knocked to the ground and repeatedly punched and stamped on him as shopping spilled across the pavement. Mr. Shrestha spent 4 days in hospital and was not able to tell police who had attacked him, having suffered from memory loss. About 6 months later, Mr. Shrestha was inside another shop, meters from the site of the first attack, when Khan punched him in the face in another act of irrational hostility. In May 2023, Abdul Khan was sectioned under the Mental Health Act, having been arrested at a pub for grabbing a man by the throat and threatening to firebomb the venue, the court heard. He was wrongly diagnosed as having an alcohol-related disorder, and just 4 days later, he walked free after his father applied for his discharge, jurors were told. Less than 2 months later, in July 2023, Mr. Vanjura, who lived next door to Khan and his father, left home for work at 6:18 a.m. Khan, carrying a holdall, left his own home a minute later and began following him. He caught up with Mr. Vanjura less than 3 minutes later, pulled a large sword from the bag, and attacked him from behind. Shocked members of the public acted heroically by shouting and hooting their horns, but Khan could not be stopped, the court heard. Having run home, Khan was arrested and taken to Broadmoor Hospital after being assessed as being severely mentally ill. A psychiatrist who later worked with Khan said he was one of the most mentally unwell men I have treated in my career. Khan told the psychiatrist he only failed to kill his first victim because he did not have a weapon on him. On seeing Mr. Shrestha a second time, he was furious and thought he would give him a fair shake, he said. He added, I was a psycho back then, too aggressive and explosive. When sufficiently provoked, it results in outbursts of physical violence. In a letter to the judge, Khalid Khan expressed his deepest regret for his actions, but insisted, "This incident does not define who I am." He wrote, "I understand that my behavior was wrong, and I sincerely apologize. I know my choices have not only affected me but those around me, and for that I am truly sorry." However, prosecutor Hugh Davies KC told the court his offending was at the most serious end of the spectrum. Had Khan remained at large without medical help, he would have been capable of killing, attempting to kill, or committing serious violence against another member of the public. Mr. Davies said, "Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co UK. For more stories like this, check our news page." Era. More, woman killed in hit-and-run yards from schools by driver fleeing police. Era. More, body of baby found in bag outside church with urgent appeal to locate mum. Era. More, tower block residents had windows installed inside out in massive council gaffe. Never miss the biggest stories with breaking news alerts in your inbox. This site is protected by Ray CAPTCHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.